Tonight, from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Here we go. They'll start on the ground with Moss. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Oh, my God, man. That made me become the motherfucking deep. Oh, my fucking God, yo.
45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll run on first down with Moss. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Burrow. And
you are ass, bro.
What a catch.
Y'all getting killed by this white boy.
Inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain of 32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Moss. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. He got maybe a half-yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bengals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. And the QB rating right now, sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They'll start the drive with Harris into about the 23.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
That is caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Now a first down carry for Harris. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent
Keep running that bitch. Keep running that bitch.
Here's 2nd and 4.
Keep running that bitch.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Flushed out right. He's got his tight end Fryermuth right side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. There's Wilson to throw. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They hand this off to Harris, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Now they send a man in motion right. Buying time to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play at one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Mike Williams from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On On third down, Burrow.
Can't make this shit up, bruh.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Moss on the give up the middle.
You tackle that nigga over.
Acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. First down, they stay with Moss on the ground. And he'll get it down here to the 43. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now it's Burrow. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this down to the 36.
We're going to start blitzing, bro.
Burrow looking to pass. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Probably incomplete.
A little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now here's a throw that's complete, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And Burrow going to throw again. Throw left side complete to Chase.
Yeah, how much will feel, bro?
2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down.
I like that.
You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Burrow going for it on 4th. Able to find
Oh my God, yo.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down. And they pick it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. First down. Here's Burrow. Quick slant caught by
What are you
Chase.
doing?
And he's brought down. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And that is caught.
Man.
He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mike Gesicki there to make the grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
This line ain't doing shit, dude.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. A throw left side, caught by the tight end, Freiermuth. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Sliding out of the pocket. It's caught on the right side. Williams.
What the fuck I'm talking about, Mike?
As the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility.
Oh, he got us again.
Done on this drive.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board.
Oh my God, yo, what the fuck?
Miss it all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction? Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front.
Come on.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki.
Damn it, man.
Just
Fuck.
before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow.
How is everybody goddamn open?
Tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Finally.
Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
We ain't going for that shit,
2nd down and 8.
Gonna be aggressive.
Now it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. They go play action now. Wilson. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play.
Good play.
That'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly
Come on, man. Take this lead, man.
Running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That's what I'm talking about.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Running left, it's Warren. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that.
Who can stand up and make a play? It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Wilson. They'll find Williams.
Boy, he on fire right now.
He's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the
Don't hold him, man.
15. A handoff for Warren.
Two of them things.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Fuck is y'all talking about?
Jalen Warren with a 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Steelers have moved out in front.
Man, that was some great play calling.
CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the 1st half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it because otherwise...
Get the ball back at the half, man. It'd be good if we could go up 1 more touchdown.
Over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
On 2nd down, it's
oh, they got me with that. I ain't thinking that wrong, man.
Shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll go again here with Moss.
Bro, Moss is not like that.
Short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that...
Bro, we ain't even pulled out Justin yet.
Usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid.
Oh, my God. That was a sack. That should have been a pick.
We saw the linebacker make the stop. Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Burrow on 3rd down.
There we go. Go for it if you want.
It would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th. So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they
3 minutes, man. Milk this clock.
Just inside the 45-yard
Get a touchdown, man. Then we'll get the ball back, try to get another touchdown at the beginning of the
Right now,
third.
they touch turns to goal.
We up by 3 possessions. I'm not losing this game.
3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
What I'm talking about?
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Is the remix to Ignition? Who's a Christian?
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2nd and 10.
Yo.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Ah!
That's going to be caught by Pickens.
That's a good one.
Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Wilson. Escaping
oh,
the
yeah.
pressure right.
He in rough form tonight. He in rough form tonight, dog.
Crossing over out of bounds.
This that Seattle Russ.
Escape and scramble, a first down, a 16-yard gain.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And they're going to speed things up here.
Smart. Yeah, give me some help.
From the gun, it's Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Washington. And he's got this inside the 10.
Let's go.
Before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
That's bullshit. I got 2 timeouts. Get a first.
On the give, it's Warren. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah.
A chance to really kick off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing is Wilson. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Washington.
Cinematic, man.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Extra
all right, 14 seconds, man. I ain't going to give them no time.
14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football down to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
Do not blow this, bro. Do not blow this.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
That was a good attempt, though.
We've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our downtown Orlando studios and this EA Sports Halftime Report.
I'm proud of us. No field goals.
We saw a strong performance out of the veteran quarterback, Russell Wilson. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
My God, it's amazing.
The Steeler offense here about ready
for
the next drive. But Charles, for
we really need one more touchdown. Give us 3 possessions.
They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now. A chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
7 yards there and a first down.
How about that call handed to the big guy in that situation? Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case, they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offensive coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On the run, it's Warren. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But
for that territory.
When he correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 64 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. They'll run again with Harris. And he's brought down just outside of the 10.
What the fuck I'm talking about, bro?
2 yards, good enough for a first.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Block, bro, block. Just block, 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 block. James, you might get him.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys in.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive
3-touchdown lead, man.
Extend their lead. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed. He not only gets the 1st down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner?
Bro, we are all light.
They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone.
We on hell's fire right now. I ain't had a 4th down or nothing.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects.
Oh, that's the word I was trying to say. We are on Inferno. That's the word.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession.
All right, man. They finna throw this bitch now. They ain't got no choice.
Halftime hole now even deeper.
Because we gonna eat the clock up
here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Moss. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Let's go, man.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window.
Let's get Najee that Hundo.
They were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were.
Let's get Najee the Hundo.
Sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. They run again with Harris. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 93 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running and passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that.
That's a touchdown.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Nah, I know that.
Harris, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I know we winning this one. They ain't gonna score that many touchdowns in the fourth, even if they score 22.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting.
Oh, Justin gonna play the fourth quarter now.
And they got it done.
Extra point now by Boswell. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And now
ball going to be intercepted yet again.
They told me bust out my AP. Perfect timing.
Just past the 35. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area.
And get cut his Honda.
A lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Play action. It's Wilson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Oh, my God!
But it's intercepted.
It's DJ Turner who's got it.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is, once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
Oh, man, here we go.
Up and good, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Wilson. Completes this one to Pickens. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
11 carries.
56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Play action. Now Wilson.
Good catch.
And across the formation, he finds Fryermuth. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He finds Pickens over the middle. And they'll work it inside.
Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up.
All said and done. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Flush to his right. And he just throws.
I ain't trust Claypool.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
To throw again is Wilson. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And stopped a few.
Damn, bro.
Goal line at the 3. And quickly, they get to the line. Patterson will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
What the fuck are they talking about?
Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Boswell for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. After getting stuffed on
Balls up, man.
There, 2-yard gain. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on
They gotta drop like 20. They gotta drop like 30,
on
bro.
3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Burrow will throw. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He may go. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Jalen Warren,
A 3-yard touchdown run.
and the Steelers have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. I'm not sure what other ground there is to
That
cover.
wasn't a touchdown.
This offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
16 more on that one and another first down.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Oh, my God, yo.
Able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another
Pushing
good
this
game.
bitch,
That's
bro.
now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. To the air again, Burrow. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Third down, here's Brown. And he's going to be marked down short of the first
down territory.
Around the 17. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to full
Long
down.
clips and
Like
choppers
this, who can not only spell your starter,
from the top to the bottom.
They're going to run for it. It's Moss.
I was lame.
Into the end zone for a
We could have got
Bengals
that.
Zach Moss from 17 yards out.
And the Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was all finished off by the 17-yard touchdown run. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers and running back Najee Harris.
He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. On second down, this is Harris. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion.
That one, though, falls.
Are you serious? What are you white boys is killing us?
Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles.
I like that. Good tackle, bro.
They're able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. Here we go. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Patterson running between the tackles, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Patterson. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. They go play action with Wilson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. George Pickens, 30 yards. And the Steelers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the 4th quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it always goes back to there's still a defense out there.
Yeah. One pick.
Game of NFL football, so if you don't like what's happening, it's up to you to get them stopped.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And
this
throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start, and it ends up falling incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They they call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Here's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Moss. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Zach Moss. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point by McPherson. Good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
The Steelers
I gotta get Dude 100 yards, bro.
Getting it done, 8 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Got an open man. It's Pickens. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Fields. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Fields. Flushed out right. That's downfield by Pickens. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. A handoff for Warren. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. And a quick throw here that's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
I thought he had way more yards than that.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Again, it's Burrow. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first.
Oh, my God, man. God damn it, bro. Fuck.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And everybody should know that's how love goes.
That one looks like he'll throw
good
here.
for the soul.
To his right. This is Chase Claypool on the receiver.
Oh, my God.
And the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Williams brings it in. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Fields on 1st down. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Yeah, man.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. At issue here, does the football make contact with the ground before he secured it? And I think some of these angles are going to give us a pretty good look.
Secured is the important part because the ball can touch the ground, but it can't be loose when it does. So
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is. Boswell good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now...
Not everybody's just trying to get as many points as they can, I see.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. This pass complete to Higgins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Well, this was a fun one.
Oh, dropped 70 on the
ass. Went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on
We OD'd on them, bro.
The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Good performance, man. No fumbles. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. That's how it should be with them, though, man. It should be that many. I don't understand, bro. Chickens and Mike. That's how they should be receiving the passes, man. Damn, Patrick had 18 tackles, bro. Bengals. Joe had to throw down there 400. Seven receivers. Caught the pass. Man, appreciate that, Sports Dubs. I appreciate it, man. I receive it. I receive it, man. I appreciate that. Good looking out. Appreciate the kind words. Appreciate the kind words. You subscribe to the channel? Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Dang, man, I needed that, man. I appreciate that. That's the way that love goes. It's really good for the soul. I just saw the notification, Sports Dub. I appreciate it, man. That's what's up. I really appreciate it. Damn, we must have really killed time of possession for them to have that many tackles, bro. Cats had 18 and 17 tackles. We must have. I'm assuming we had probably 35 minutes at least. I called it. I be knowing. 35-22. I be knowing, man. This is the best game I done played with the Steelers, bro. I hope they play like this come Saturday. Anything remotely close. Just got to be more aggressive with throwing the ball. Instead of depending on the run game, man, you got to get that throwing going. Super Bowl pick. When they come to the Super Bowl, man, I don't know. You know, since the NFL is an entertainment company, it ain't really gonna be about who's the best team. But it would make sense for it to be. Well, I think it's gonna be the Chiefs versus the Lions, honestly. But realistically, it should be like the Baltimore Ravens against the Lions. So that's what I think should be the Super Bowl. But it's going to be probably the Chiefs versus the Lions. I really don't know. I really can't see nobody beating the Lions unless that coach just start doing some crazy shit that he be doing. Because he like to go for it a lot on fourth down. So I could see that backfiring, you know what I'm saying, and costing them a playoff game for gambling too much. But I mean, the Lions is the most complete team. And I can't sleep on, Minnesota is looking very good, but I think Sam going to have a bad playoff game, and that's going to be the cause of them losing. But, yeah, man, answer the question, man. I think it's going to be Chiefs versus the Lions in New Orleans, and I think the Chiefs are going to repeat. I just think that's what the NFL want to see, you know. Yeah, man, and it's like I also think Campbell, with his aggression, man, like they giving away a lot of plays I think you should save for the playoffs. Like some of them plays they've been doing, I'm like, bruh, y'all should say that for when the games is elimination and all that. But I don't know, man. But Detroit realistically is so equipped from personnel wise. Like you got two dual threat running backs. You got the best slot receiver, and you got a big receiver, and you got the tight end. You know what I'm saying? And you got a decent, good O-line. Like, I just don't understand offensively where the flaws at outside of them not either executing or just, bad play calling. But that is a complete roster, man. Like, it ain't nothing that they really missing offensively, not to be able to compete in a shootout or nothing like that. Then on defense, they're very exceptional. And what's the name? Joseph, man, he got snubbed for the Pro Bowl. Dude is leading the league in interceptions and just had a 2-interception game the other night, and I'm like, wow, man, that's crazy. So, but I think the only thing that's gonna throw Detroit off is Campbell, man, with the play calls, man. And you can't play against no team like Andy Reid that's like a Jedi mastermind. I just feel like he'll outcoach Campbell in the Super Bowl, and play on his need to gamble. So, yeah, man. I know that was a long answer, but that's how I feel. Who you think gonna make it to the Super Bowl? I should have had more yards with Jalen, man. They had hit me with some negative yards. Yeah, it would be good to see the Vikings go because Cam Akers, he from my city, so I want to see him get. I would love to see him get Super Bowl #2, seeing that he started with the Rams and got him one off that ACL injury. But I don't know, man. I just don't trust Sam Darnold, man, in the playoffs. I really don't. I just don't trust him. Bijan Robinson. Hell yeah, he underrated, bro. From Atlanta. Man, that Atlanta period they got some great players. I was just saying to someone, man, I was like, yo, if Tom Brady had to play with the Falcons, that's like the perfect roster for his style of play. Dual threat running back that can catch the ball, he could do screens. Then Drake London, big receiver, you know what I'm saying? He could use for the deep ball. Then you got Mooney and Moore. These are great slot receivers that he can, do short passes and create, off of play action. Then, you got Kyle Pitts. I was glad Kyle Pitts caught that touchdown pass from Michael against the Commanders. I know he been getting a lot of hell, man, but he might get rejuvenated playing with Michael Pitts. So, yeah, Atlanta has a lot of talent, man. They always have for years. They have had talented football teams. But Bijan Robinson, he's definitely going to be a premier running back for them and a future Pro Bowler. He probably going to have a lot of consecutive 1,000-yard seasons as well. You just got to get them touchdowns up, you know what I'm saying? But he a dog. I love playing with him on Madden, too. I always get like 100 yards from him. Yeah, Baker Mayfield, I think he should have been a Pro Bowler as well. Yeah, man, there's so many politics with that stuff. So you know how they go. But man, I appreciate you tuning in, man. I'll lock in with you more, man. Hopefully on some more streams. Make sure you hit the notification bell, man, so every time I go live, you'll see me. But I'm finna go and get to writing, man. I'll holler at you, man. Appreciate it, bro.